How's it going? Here again. Um, Wait for some people to get in here first. I checked to make sure. I think I made sure nobody else was streaming. So, because I'm moving to Sunday nights, some people know. Moving to Sunday nights instead of Monday nights. And there's one. There's one, two. Where's everybody else? Jack's in. He just went out. I just went out, put gas in the generator and started it. Hey, and Whoopi. And Huli. Yeah, it came up there. Some people are stone blind. They can't see what's written in stone. And in the old days, everything was written in stone. Tablets, Moses, the stone tablets, it was written in stone with the hand of God, whatever. But the thing about the Educating Ardi book, when I watched Michael Hull's video last night, I was a fourth or fifth person to watch it. And I said, oh yeah, there's faces in the trees and stuff like that, let's see, where is it? I had it here. Yeah, when he saw, you can see, and there's birds hidden in the weeds and stuff, but there are shapes also in the trees, and some of those trees are transparent, and it all, the more you put in something, the more likely you're going to see things that some things might not have been intended, but a lot of things are. No, the hint is the abstracts in the art. That's the only hint in the whole book, is the abstract in the art in the background. And of course, Jack, he needs my attention, don't you, Jack? What is it? Is it your food bowl? You need some food. I gotta give him some food. 1 second. 1 second. Takes a second. There you go. Food done. He's looking at his water bowl's full, so I don't know what, There might be something in swim. Is there something swimming in your water, Jack? What's wrong with you? Nope, he's eating his food, so he's fine. Yeah, I've been made some art today. There's a limit. The app limits how many you can make per day per size, different sizes. And then he's choking on his food. Don't eat too fast, Jack. You silly dog. So, yeah, there are things hidden in the grass, like the skunk might be. There might be a skunk in there with them birds and stuff too. There's things hidden in there. When I do my art, I just go take a picture of the rock formation, and there it is. The stuff's there already, and I put it through the art program. I run it through the AI, and it paints it, and it's if you put them side by side, the original photograph and the art that it makes, there's a lot going on. So that's what hints are in that Educating Ardi, is the just the abstracts in the art. You might find Bigfoot in one of the pictures, Oh yeah, about the interview. The thing that Douglas, that Forrest had mentioned was about the last line of the poem. That's the most important part. getting the title to the gold. Getting the title to the gold. How do you earn a title? you know, um, unless you're knighted by the royal family, you don't have to necessarily earn a title. All you got to do is be somebody famous. But I got more royal blood than the damn queen. Yeah, them people, they're hardly, yeah. My family tree ties into the royal families. He said, last clue is the chest is in your hands. Yep, that's the last one. Yeah, and he's got to give you the title for that. You're not going to find a title out in the forest. The titles are awarded, and a title is something that nobles like kings, queens, princesses, princes, and dukes and things like that. Those are titles. Two things though. Personal gain. DP. People think. Oh yeah. Doug's pretending he doesn't know. Doug's pretending he doesn't know. If Forrest wasn't insinuating that there's a third party, meaning somebody knows his secret, and see, the first party that guy's already Leo Salazar. He's already dead and buried. So it was him and Forrest knew the secret. Now a third person knows the secret, and that person would be a threat to Forrest. Because one of two can keep a secret if one of them's dead. So the third person knows, and two of them got to die. There you go. Or what? Two got to be dead. Queen Marvel. Marvel is Marble Gaze, scrapbook 116, and he's seeing naked ladies in the marble in his shower and stuff. There's all these women watching him while he's soaping up, and it's the marble gaze. What you see in the marble? What do you see in the marble? Go look at your countertop. You got one. The lines in the rock. See, I got something right here over my shoulder. That's how long. That's that one's right along the highway. Jumbo sandwich. Hey, Jumbo. Dumbo? 66. Anything else? Let's see. Oh, sandwich. Those are like in Virginia. They have sandwiches. And I can show you some of my art I've made recently. Let's see, where is it? Oh, you can do it up there. I have to plug in my monitor. Hang on. I gotta walk around the other side of the computer and plug that in. I unplug it because it doesn't do the resolution right on my computer when I don't have my big monitor on. Let's see, move some things out of the way of the screen. All right. Let me get this slideshow going here. Sort by, hit modify, so that it shows you the most recent first that I've done. And every other one is, let me get this, see, up here, turn that around, hit the button, come on, there. Okay, now I'm going to start the slideshow. Oh, there it goes. And poof. Oh, that's going to turn my screen on my computer dark. That way. Up. No. Oh. This thing on the, where's my cord's hung up on the table. Pulling the phone sideways. Let's get it. Move things so level here. Where'd that magnet go? All right. And that should do it. So, is this zoomed out? Yeah, I guess so. That's closer than I want it. See, because that's, look at the ceiling. Yeah. So I've got to hold the camera for this. What, did it make a bunch of noise in there when it did that? See, this is a big old thing. You can push that thing and roll it down the hill. And I think it might be a tomb because it's got it's like a big giant jar. Maybe that's why he was talking about jars and what's inside it, you know? See that guy in the middle? Look at them all. Yeah, it'd be awesome. You'd have to have a video. It just rolled down into a valley where it's just, all it do is crush other rock, you know, but there's a lot of other formations that would hurt rolling over the top of them. I think that might be an entrance there, that dark hole. See the guy in there in the middle? There's people in the bottom. There's the mammoth huggers. Where's that other? Oh yeah, I did some of these electric looking space things. But you can still see figures in there and stuff. And all the ancient people in there. See them? Back off. zoom out. Oh, what the heck? I didn't stop it. Continue where it left. Why did it stop? And you know, this is just comes right out of the rocks. I squeeze art out of the rocks. There's ancient people there. That's it, the thrill of the treasure hunt is the full page color ad to announce this has been found. See, that one's really cool. The back side is elephant. The elephant's coming out of her hair. See these guys in here? Yeah. I like that little electric guy running off the side over here. Yeah. Look at that, man. That face looking up to the left. You know, see, it's just people going across there. And what are these guys doing in the middle? Are they like sumo? They're wrestling, huh? Or something. That's cool. How you doing, Maria? Yeah, once I get going, I can make more on my art than off the. Once it gets noticed, you know, until somebody, you know, it take an investor to get it going. It's my funds aren't enough. So see, there's a woman laying in, guys. See the woman laying down. This is a woman here. This is a guy here, his lap. And you see the people and their faces. Yeah, this is the real national treasure. Mount that everything they showed in Mount Rushmore were props, you know. Jack, just relax. Don't tell me to relax. Yeah, there was some breasts there. So, yeah, the art, the thrill of the chase is like his arrowhead. That was his thrill, the biggest thrill he ever had, and it's still his greatest treasure. Gosh, hang on, let's see. You know who comes first here? Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack does. We'll go outside in a minute. It's 25 degrees or so. Maybe we won't stay outside too long. But yeah, it's maybe see Venus. up there. I think that's Venus. Right there. There, it's gone. Oh, grab it. Yeah. Okay, we'll go back here. It's cold. I ain't got no long. I'm just wearing jeans, no long underwear, so I'm not gonna stand around out there. Okay, back to slideshow. Slideshow paused, but there's a cool picture on there, and Jack will be wanting back in a minute. Now look at all these. See, yeah. Now I'm going to use the mouse and do zooming. You know, look at that wild thing. I think I love you. Well, but I want to know for sure. Wild thing. And who's this up here? You know, see this person here looking down? And look at her. Oh, man, she must be an angel. Who's this guy? It's a Klansman next to her. Oh, no, who's this guy? There's a couple of people with their faces in there. And that guy there. And there's the guy with the red face. We know who he's got to be, right? He's Mr. Evil. And there's people down in here. There's stuff in this rock over here. Oh, let me out of the rock. As close as you get. Yeah. As close as they get to getting let out of the rock. Oh, yeah, we'll go back to slideshow mode. Anyone's tough? No. No, I searched tired and weak, and I found I found a Buffalo Cowboys car in the D of the word wood. The word wood was the meadows were shaped like the word wood. And the Buffalo Cowboy car was in that D that he prayed for. And what's a 1930 Ford left out in the middle like that is a rusty Redford. See? There's stuff going on in there. These are some weird ones that did. Hey, guys, let me out. Let me out of the rock. Yeah, that's a big head. See the white nose and Rusty Redfords. Redford, yeah, it's Rust. There's the couple with the mammoth. All kinds of stuff going on in these. This guy, he's got a lion or so. He's a lion tamer, maybe. See, some of them, you know, like look at the Sphinx. The nose of the Sphinx is broken off, right? And I like that. The red eyes, a big hit. Yeah, that was cool head. But the nose, so some of these, you know, well, his face is distorted, You might appreciate this more if you had some mushrooms. I don't know why. I'm not touching my computer and something's interrupting. It's the mammoth. You can tell those all came from the same pictures. And you can see this guy's face now, the mouth. There's the eye, the mouth. He's kissing the. This is the head kissing the mammoth. There's that guy. He's. I got to make him talk. I can make rocks talk. I can have them tell me what happened way back. Huh? See them in there. I think they were having some type of adult activity. You see the legs in here. There's got to be the rest of the body right, maybe off. Because when I take the pictures, I don't see everything that's there sometimes. I might have half of a person cut off, half a figure, Yeah, when I get home, I look at the pictures. That's a cool guy. I can make him talk too. You make that one talk. I have a sphinx on my lap right now. Oh no. That's an obelisk, Shank. That's an Osiris. Yeah. See the people in there? It's just there's that guy looking at us. He's got an elephant. No, it is an elephant. And you see, that's the other thing people don't get is the combination of human and elephant face. It's got a human face and an elephant face in it sometimes. Okay. Hang on, Jack. Next time it pauses here, Jack. Some really neat stuff going on in there. Oh, that face, man. See this guy's chest, his head, his legs down here? Or her, whatever, A monster eating something. These two. There's somebody with green shorts. These people are dancing here. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's jumping off, running away from. That's a big head. Yeah. It's just amazing all the stuff that's carved in the rocks. All right. Well, let's see. We turn around. The dog. I need a place with I need one of them dog doors with a magnet thing that opens the door for them. That way, yeah, you can go in and out. Come on in, Jack. Come on. Huh? No, watch it. No, watch it. Shake. Come here. Shake. Then he gets the treat. Get this door shut. Uh, okay. And then my plan was, after that, I was going to show you some of the just photographs of the stuff. Plug in the hard drive. Oh, okay. I'll wait for the computer to find the hard drive. Bye, Huli. See you, Huli. Yeah, I got the photos that I make these from. It'll show you that that stuff's right in the pictures. And it's not part. It's something ancient people did. And if you got good eyes. Oh, come on. Sort by. Oh, it keeps forgetting what my sort by for the folder is. Modify. Sort by. That way it plays them in the order. There we go. Oh, it's not playing. It's just. See, they're up there. See these people over there? People painted in the rocks. And up here, up there, over here. That's you can see him in there. Jeez, a couple big eyes on that one. See him in there. Who have kids? I've got one. You're talking to someone else there. and, and kids. There's a book for kids on seeing shapes in clouds and things like that. You see the woman sitting in the guy's lap. See, there's a, there they are there, and then there's all this other. Yeah, I'm streaming now. There's just 3 heads across there. There's that. See, that's the one I made the thumbnail with. I don't know why the computer keeps doing that. And there's 14,000. See, there's a hand there. Use my tea. Okay. See. Is that the father and son thing? Yeah. See, it's a common thing. The father lecturing the child. Red hair. It's that big rolling rock that you could just roll it down and it's like balance there. See, he's up there. That's like a two-headed figure. Everywhere you look in the little cracks, there's little ones. Face in the middle. Face right in the middle of the top of that the pile too. Hi there. What's he chewing on? It's Meet the Flintstones. See them all up in there? That big long face here. See, that's the guy. He looking up. That's the pink is his face. You know, the beige face. There, we stopped again. Start again. That big head. He's sleeping there, tired and weak. There's that. See, that sucker would just roll right on down the hill. I think they made that. It's actually made of concrete, so they made it right there. I don't know how many mammoths it took to put it there if they didn't. And these are photographs. They're not. These aren't. You know. Yeah. And so that's why these pictures that I take make excellent things for AI to paint and stuff. That profile there, yeah. And this guy, rock biter. See the guy up at the top too. Use the other arm, shaky arm. See, there's a bunch of people also, like sitting in a tub. There's people at the top. There's Rolling Rock. Another guy all along here. It's not no small thing, you know. These are all blazes. This is what a blaze is. That's on that big Rolling Rock. There's all kinds of little stuff all over it. Look at this guy at the hood. Oh, he looked cool. See, it's carved. These photographs. See the tree right there. Oh, like you see the statue-like guy standing in there looking at the big face guy. Smiley, square face. This guy with his hat's down over his eyes. See his grass. No, I'm saying his grass, and you know these are photographs. There's no Photoshop involved. This was Howard Stern up there. I think they're down there. Yeah. That's why Forrest, he named his parachute, right? That one's cool because that's a big face right in the middle. now it's paused on there. So let's see if we can. I can zoom in and see. It was this guy here. I was going, wow, he's cool looking. You see these little blue spots? That's like stuff growing on it. Look at this guy. Look at the nose, the lips, the eye. Look at that eye stuff and all. I mean, and like this white stuff is stuff growing on it. So that guy. You're standing on top. There's all kinds of shit in there, man. You see, this stuff is, those are lichens and moss and green lichens. So where that lichens are is kind of, but this is a cool face here. Yeah. Bunch no treasure. Oh, go, you know, CT. Nobody's gonna have the treasure while Forrest is alive. Nobody but Forrest. It's his. From my cold dead hands. That's how it goes. So shut up about not having it. This is the treasure, this ancient stuff, and after the treasure is awarded, then call me up and tell me what an idiot you were. See, these are like figures going across there. There's Stickman. Same. Oh, he's neat looking. That guy. It'd be a good Halloween costume. Uh-huh. I live far away from. I don't live in close proximity to a lot of bad influences. Look at that. Is that a trout up here? Is that a fish? This thing here? I think we looked at them on another picture. See, there's this guy up here. I'm sure. What is he doing? You know? What's that? Next picture. This guy, this guy's got like a diaper on here, you know. See his dark eyes, his mouth, his head. Here's his arm. Here's his shorts, white shorts. There's somebody right behind him. This is where the mammoth is up here on the side of Zeus's head, and there's face looking at him. That's the guy with the beard here. See, there's all these people here. Look at this guy reaching over. See his face and his arms coming out here, and he's got like claw hands or something. There's someone right behind him. And there's more going along behind him. This guy has the see his ear, his eye, his nose. He's eating some salad. There's more to. Okay, next. I gotta find. I know I'm gonna find a little figure that I can take home. Bear. Yeah. Not for quite a while. You see the profile of the face here, and the face, and there's somebody back here. Y'all laugh and shit, but this is what the treasure's all about. And you ain't got a clue if you can't figure that out. You can't figure out that Forrest was into archaeology and ancient stuff and all that. And that the thrill of the chase is finding that ancient artifact. And if you, this is not an ancient art, this is a whole freaking city of ancient artifacts. No, I'm talking these other guys, these jokers that are in the room. It's about finding the ancient stuff and being able to read messages, stuff about what ancient people did thousands of years ago. This is a neat one because there's a lot in here. See the golden guy in there? It's a red thing. It's just a red rock. I can see the computer screen. Look, she, see the eye, the nose, her head's tilted back. There's another woman here. A couple of faces in here. Yeah, well, I've got one rock formation. It's the helicopters from Vietnam. I got the school teacher waking him up at his desk. I got his pile of air-wrecked F-100s and his training planes. Uh, he crashed a couple of F1. I'm wondering if he crashed any training planes. Did he have any accidents while training? Yeah, he's got his hand up here. And see, there's the three finger thing. Three finger. And that's another guy's face again. But there's another face here. There's a guy from Kiss, right? There's somebody sitting in here. See the people sitting in there? See the face here? Eye, mouth. This is the head. And there's somebody sitting next to her. And yeah. That's really bizarre. You see, some stuff you see better if you zoom out a little bit, you know? Some stuff you see better if you zoom in. I don't know what this long thing type of some type of maybe an anteater or something. I don't know. Or maybe it might be a woolly mammoth because it's got a furry head. No, that's probably just the mammoth there. There's the Rolling Rock again. And yeah, I have a Buffalo Cowboys car with it too. That's Braving in the Wood. Braving in the Wood. Find the word wood is cut out of the forest. And the Buffalo Cowboys car was in the D. And it's the D he prayed for. See, these people, these stone people. These are people that encountered Medusa. Do you see that face? Yeah. See this guy in him. This is a head. There's the eye, there's the other eye, there's the nose, and his mouth is down here. And there's other figures up in here. Bill knows it. No, the treasure is out there. The treasure, this is the treasure. You're not going to stumble upon it. He's playing with words. He's messing with you every time. Every time it's what's your definition of the treasure? You know? Yeah, put magnet on there. Yeah, that's why it was flopping around. Like, what's the definition of lead searcher? He asked her before he answered the question. And she said the one closest to the treasure chest. Closest what? Oh, no. You want the one closest to the treasure, not the one closest to the treasure chest. or the one who has figured out, the one closest to figuring out the poem correctly is what it's about. Closest to figuring out the puzzle. And if you read scrapbook 116, it's about the marble. He's seeing naked women in the marble in his shower. And if you're trying to, you can't disqualify what I found. You can't. You don't have any grounds for it. You got nothing to prove me wrong, do you? If you got the treasure, then you can say I'm wrong. But you ain't got the treasure, do you? So shut up. Yeah. Oh, what happened? Oh, that's why. Because I was bumping the wire, the USB to my hard drive. Those were coming off. That's why the slideshow kept stopping. So bump the wire. I don't know. I need a new cable or um, put some wood chips in the USB thing to hold it tight so it doesn't wiggle. I learned. I'll show you something that how you can tell if you have good phone wires. Your phone charging cables. If your charging cable sticks to a magnet, it doesn't have copper wire. And this is a made in China wire in there. Because it should have copper wire. See, I'll unplug the one off my phone now. And you see the magnet won't stick to that. It'll stick to the connector, maybe. Yeah, it pulls on the connector. But the wire is copper. So the magnet isn't holding the wire. Here the magnet will hold the wire. So that it's got steel wire and it should be copper. So you gotta just put your magnet up to it before you buy it. I got these on eBay. These are some really good cables I got. They were like $5 a piece, but they're really good ones for the C type connector. City folk, I saw that. Man, attractive bronze. No, it shouldn't. I said it has a lot of tin in it. Homer Simpson. Yeah. His Homer Simpson. That would be Forrest Fenn's mother was a Simpson. So was OJ. Yeah, if there's something really big around it, it might send your compass off. Your phone has a magnetometer in it. You can download an app for magnetometer for your phone, and it'll like a metal detector. But it doesn't work. Gold is a different kind of metal. I don't know if there's there shouldn't be any steel in his. It'd be all like bronze, gold, silver are the metals in there. Maybe some brass. I doubt there's brass in it, but mostly hippie chicks. What are mostly hippie chicks doing? Oh. Togo's the chick. Jack's the chick maggot. Togo's the chick maggot. I just don't go anywhere, you know. And if you've seen Jack, how he behaves when I take him to Fenn and he's wanting to hump everybody's leg and hump all the other dogs. He thought Amy's dog was a a rabbit because it's a little white dog. Looks like a little white rabbit. You just put some rabbit ears on it. Smartphone gold detector apps. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can. There are apps for the phone. I'm waiting for an app for my phone that I can test my blood before I go to the doctor. But yeah, it's like, geez, but it's cheaper than going to the or it saves the saves the VA money if I can test it at home, and because it costs me money because they don't supply the stuff, but the little test strips for it are like $2 a piece. So you only do it like once a month. Yeah. I was just where were those pictures? I know where those pictures were. Where'd it go? Stop that. I get it on here. Look up my computer. Is that 17, huh? And the phone. And oh, where'd they go? Sort by. Type. Put all the videos together. Now wait for the thumbnails to populate. There we go. There we go. Switch around. Start. Where's it going to play? Over here. Oh. Oh, over here. Stop. Come on. Oh. Stop. Reverse. Okay, hang on. I forgot to turn my phone around. There. Now play. You see? And the other horse coming. That one bit at that horse because I'm getting my head scratched. Yeah. So. He was a draft horse. You see, he had big feet. He had big. He's for pulling the hay wagon or the sled. He's a sled horse. Beautiful horse. Give them the grass they can't reach. Oh, it's done. Oh, this is a big meadow, giant meadow. This guy, that's a guy fishing right down there. You see him standing there fishing. Right there, that guy. Yeah, it is playing. Move it. Oh. Where was the one I thought I clicked on? Right there. There we go. Oh, did it already play? Yeah, it did. Here we get moved in this one. The heck was that? That was Verizon, I think, did that. Piece of shit, Verizon. Lousy phone company. This Togo's old setup. He destroyed the dash, so I had to reupholster my dash. Yeah, he had it set up for a while there. Now, I don't know why. That's on. Oh, I'm not getting any sound from it. That's odd. It's probably trying to. I don't know why the sound's not working. Is this some? This is by the swimming hole, I think. Yeah. There's this is by Fenn's Totem. I don't know why my sound ain't working. I don't need sound. Yeah, narrate. See, I'm putting it down in that hole. That's a deep. That's a 3 foot deep little swimming hole right there. You see me walk when I walk across. It's ankle deep, but that hole right there is like 3 feet deep. That's where you go take a bath in the creek. Dock and rock faces for Verizon. Yeah, double blaze is Verizon. I didn't touch any button. All I'm doing is I'm holding the edge of the phone. I got a phone protector on it, and my finger wasn't anywhere near the button to do that. So yeah, see it sticking way down in the water, and there's a wire wrapped around it because it's a wireless metal detector. So I have the remote in my hand, and I can stick that thing deep. See, I'm probing down to the bottom of the. There's a hole right there. Yeah, and checking around that hole. Look, no, it's a metal detector. I can get down to the bottom in the sand in the bottom and check it. Now watch when I walk across, see how deep it is. And you seen how far I had that thing in the water, you know? And it's slippery too, so you gotta be sure on your, make sure you don't slip and fall in there. See, how much more of that is there? Now I'm checking the other side of the hole. So there's a little waterfall that falls into it, and it's like a little bigger than you could probably put 6 people in it. It's like hot tub size. Is that? No plumber crack. Everything's covered. Yeah. Yeah, Verizon bumped me or something. What was this? What are we doing here in this one? Oh, I'm on top of Fenn's totem, and I'm looking in. Is there any metals inside? No, there's no metal. No metals inside the. There's no need to destroy any of these formations. That's why Forrest said, "Don't touch. Don't break in. Don't break the stuff." Yeah, looking for metal detecting up there. Let's see. Du, 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 du. Yeah, over that way you fall. I dropped my phone off of there and it didn't break. It's LG phone. LGs are tough. Let's go next video. What are we doing here? Yeah, you don't go digging what it's like. Yeah, I gotta be digging in that. Some type of. I don't know, where the hell was that? See, I got stuff I don't remember where the hell it was. Just picked it up or something. In the wood. Naughty. Knots are in the wood. Looks like a wolf, huh? It's a coyote. It's a chihuahua with a big eye. Now, you see that wall there? There's a wall up there. That's an old road. And I walked down that road and it went to where the bridge was gone. Blow the bridge. From I hiked up there. I hiked down that road. Is that the frog? Oh shit! I better go back and look in the mouth of the frog. You see him? That might be the frog. My God, that ain't too hard to get to either. You see, there's more stuff up on top. There's all that's carved up there. Da, 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 da. And it loves having his head out the window. Up sideways. If I rotate the phone, it'll do this. Yeah, just um. Oh, that's that same. See, that's that pool that I was sticking the metal detector in. And there's Indians on the rocks. See, there's a little waterfall, and then there's that little jacuzzi pool there. And I looked up under that crack, look up in them things. Look under there. And there's another video where the top of this rock is like a little walkway. It's like a catwalk out of this, and you don't want to fall off either side. You land in the creek 100 feet down. The audio must be set for the Bluetooth. Yeah, I went skinny dipping in that little pool. I took a bath in there. It's looking down. See, there's a highway across the way over there. And there's all kinds of. This is up near Thoth, where Thoth's flying. I'm trying. Okay, get your finger out of the way, Bill. So that's Thoth. So where's the okay? I don't know if this is before I got Jack or after. I think it might be before I got Jack. Just before. Um. No, there's Jack. You see, it's the hills. It's a good slope, but there's path. There's places to walk. He's Jack, not Jasper. Uh, I don't know if is this is up near Thoth. I'm surprised they didn't record a little video where Thoth is. See, Jack's wet. It's raining. You got to be raining because Jack's all wet. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty close to where Thoth is. Trying to find the part where I'm there. My left leg's like gone to sleep. See, they're all fragments from the ruins there. Yeah. See, and you grab these rocks and they're all covered with pine pitch. And so that's why you would want gloves when you go climbing on these rocks. The dogs. I was playing Dogs of War, and Jack was barking at him. There it is, maybe. Yeah, see, he's wet. So it's been raining. Yeah. Jack's like 6 months old, and he's only 3 now. Into that one. What's this? Here we go. Where warm water's hauled, hey? Now, there's got to be warm water to be making all that mist like that, you know? Yeah, that's cool, huh? What is this? Oh, yeah, I know where that is. See his face, actually? The guy sitting in the bush. Okay. Yeah. All right. So this has, some stuff from searches. That was my August 2017 stuff. Some of that. And a lot of stuff I didn't edit into a video, so I didn't have that stuff out. What's this one? Is that one I want to show you? I don't know. Still want to find. I'd like to find the one with me on with Thoth, the guy riding on the ibis. And this video looks like it might be very close to that. Da, 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 da. mouse. So definitely, what screen is the mouse on? Big one or the laptop? Oh, oh, I know where these videos are. On the wrong side of the canyon. Oh, is that my thought? There was a place up on top of there. There's the kid with the rock formation. And the kid's doing this, like in the Rockwell drawing, and I was up on top of there. And when I was up there, I took a couple of logs and I arranged them in an X so that next time they did a Google Earth shot, you might see that X up on top of there, you know. And boom, that video didn't last long. Yeah, I got one on there. Was let's see, turn back to be. See, I turned over that rock there. Turned over that rock to see if it was under there because it was like tombstone size shaped rock. And you're trying to get down around that rock. There's rocks. In Forrest, when you want to put your grave marker at least as far away from the tree as the tree might grow in diameter. There's a cemetery in New Hampshire from the early 1700s or 1720 and stuff, and the guy put his gravestone so close to the tree engulfed, swallowed the gravestone. Part of half the gravestone was in the tree, and the other half was free, sticking out. But the tree was devouring the tombstone. So, yes, that's really close to Thoth, I think. You use the aspen tree, the trees, they'll help you. Use them to hang on. They'll help pull you up the hill and all kinds of stuff. As long as you make sure you use a tree that can support you. You don't want to pull the tree up. Where is that? There's that meadow down there. Well, this ain't the video I thought anyhow. See, there's rocks. And there's a big face right there. Boom. KNAZ shuts off. What's this one? Oh, come on. I lost my GoPro in grass taller than that. And I found it. And not using the metal detector either. I didn't even have a metal detector with me when the time I dropped my GoPro. See, it looks more like rubble than rocks. Which one was that? Oh, we already seen that. Alright. Okay. Alright. That's enough of that stuff. Bill, I guess we're still looking for the chest. I still go out looking because I'm not sure, you know. It's a theory. There's this theory. There's that theory. You play. You got to play all the cards. Yeah, you know, you get 5 cards, right? We get 5 cards. That's one of the cards. That's that theory, you know. But you keep saying so. So I keep looking for it when I can. When I got the energy. When everything's. I go out there and I've got new targets to go look at, new ideas, and one person. This area is so vast. It'd take 100 years to go over the whole thing, you know. So expecting somebody to go and get it right now ain't gonna. It doesn't work that way. Well, how many years have been looking for the lost Dutchman, right? You've been oh, there's a rock formation. I know that one's right by those. Really neat rock formations. LSU. My dad, my dad had a swim meet at LSU, and he's had swim against guys who just came back from the Olympics, and he beat them all. My dad was a champion swimmer. He beat guys that from the 1952 Olympics. But my dad couldn't swim in the Olympics because he was a Navy swimmer and considered a professional. That's a bunch of horse hockey, you know. He was he was on a Navy swim team, and they were considered a professional team. It's like, oh, come on. They swim against the same college guys that went to the Olympics. They're not, no, colleges are professional too when they're in sports, as far as I'm concerned. Oh no, you're French too. No, my my ancestors took scalps from the French. My ancestors in a book for taking scalps, scalp hunters. I know the guy that wrote the book too. I was telling a woman that my 5th great granduncle was Robert Rogers. He was in the book Scalp Hunters, and she's she said she was descended from Hannah Dustin, who had taken 7 scalps one night. So plain, pour moi. I know a little bit of French. Yeah, so all that art, most of that art the art, that part that I showed you, most of that I made in the last day, you know, and I make about that much every day. So I got tons of art, and I got thousands of pictures of the rock formations and stuff. Like that was only one folder out of um, I have 60,000 pictures of rocks. So each folder has 1,000 pictures. So I have about 60 more folders of that art. Um, yeah, I'm not going to go show them more of that. But I got to, yeah, I need someone to, one of them like, one of them documentary, like, companies do a document, not about the treasure, about what I found. That's more important than the treasure, really. People don't realize that. And that's why it was so important to Forrest. And the treasure hunt is just the full page color ad for what I found. That's all. It's the lead up. It's the treasure chest is the appetizer for the ancient ruins. Boom. If you can find Atlantis, then you got it. Basically. The trove, yeah. It's the trove of ancient Atlantean art. And it probably didn't matter where, because it's all over the freaking place. You can find it in the Grand Canyon. Because that was the route they took. When they went through here and they were heading for the Pacific, they went through the Grand Canyon. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna go all night tonight. I haven't eaten my dinner yet. I was looking at the clock. Well, it's 7 o'clock. I guess better start get a stream going. And yeah, I was watching Davio's video too, and Capro was on there and all that. We be kind to everybody. It's like, yeah, you got me blocked. And somebody was telling me to, hey, well, when somebody blocks me, that's throwing throwing shit at me. So I throw the shit back. I don't let people throw shit at me and not throw it back. Yeah, I don't give in like that, anymore. When I was in summer school in like seventh grade, summer school, seventh grade. And I was in art class. We were making pottery stuff, learning with clay and stuff like that. And this girl threw a chunk of clay at me, and I picked it up and I threw it back. I got caught. I got kicked out of class. She didn't, and so no more taking a fall for other people, and there's their BS. Someone throws shit at me, I throw it back. Tasty Pizza King. I'd like to have some pizza. I haven't had pizza for probably a month. I think I'll have some taco salad tonight. Hamburger meat, taco sauce, onions, chips. Oh. And I ordered the how many of those I got open? I ordered the my little buddy heater here because I got the propane tank inside and the hose just running. So the propane tank's just sitting over there next to the refrigerator, and it's like it needs to be outside because I got a valve with a cap on it that I could hook a 1/4 inch propane line onto it and run it to the heater, but to, they don't, the stores don't have the connector that you 1/4 inch to the 1 inch bottle adapter thing. So I ordered the bottle adapter for the 1/4 inch line to the bottle, and that's coming next week. So then I'll be able to keep my, and I ordered a little T thing so I could hook up 2 bottles outside. And I'll like leave one on, and when that one's empty, I just go shut that one off and open up the other one. But I'll have my propane tanks outside, and that's going to give me a little extra floor space too. Yeah. Yeah, just throw them in the mosh pit. Whoopee. Tony from Chicago. Tony. What is that? Was that? I just watched the. That's what it is. I would just watch the Flintstones with Stony Tony. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Maria. Yeah, I'm finishing up here. I don't want to do less than 2 hours before the 2 hour thing comes. What happened to my sound on my computer? It's probably because it's not doing the Bluetooth. It's because the phone is connected to the Bluetooth. Connect. It won't because the phone is. The phone's picking up the Bluetooth. Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, because then I can get my where to go. Everything on this computer's all. I just redid it all. There it is. Because I'm going to sign off. Oh, something wrong with my audio on my freaking computer. I just restored the computer, you know. Oh, okay. So no sign off music. I don't know what happened. Maybe I got to turn the computer off. Now I've got to do troubleshooting on the computer. So, and then she's a puppy quits crying. Yeah. Yeah, and Toby's got it backwards. Just send us a letter saying, "Oh, yeah." It's like you guys have blocked me. They threw the first stone. In my, the way I grew up, if you're the one that started it, you're the one that's got to send the apology. You know, and you don't do it over your show. So they're still the ones that they started the BS. They end it. You know, I don't go begging them after they've already stabbed me and threw me out with the trash. Yeah, they're the trash, whatever. But I'm trying to end with something. better. What happened to my sound? Okay. Yeah, have a good one. See ya.